Hey, hi, hello, welcome to the Pedal Party. I'm your host, Buttercup, animator, illustrator, sequential artist. I don't understand why the music's so quiet. Oh, it's because I turned it down the main volume. Oh. Let's have this at 50. There we go. That's bloody better. Yeah, welcome to the Pedal Party. I'm your host, Buttercup, animator, illustrator, sequential artist. And we're doing boss rush, all the bosses in Shadow of the Earth Tree. We've already done 6 out of 11. Hold on, double checking. Get on my numbers. We have done Divine Beast Dancing Lion, Twin Moon Knight Rolana, Putrescent Knight of Saint Trina, Commander Gaius Wild Boar Rider, Shadow Sunflower, Shadow Tree Avatar, Mesmer the Impaler, Metter Mother of Fingers, and Fire Drake Bale. And seems like we have 2 left, which are Ramina, Saint of the Bud, and Midra, Lord of Frenzied Flame. I think that we'll just go and do Midra next on account of Ramina being a required boss for the end game. So rather than flipping a coin, which is what we would normally do, we'll just go do Midra. Midra's Manse, second floor chamber, Midra's Library, Manse Hall. I think Midra's Library is... I think that's the one right outside the boss chamber. No. Oh yeah, this is wrong. Where's the correct one? Oh wait, Manse Hall is the main one, so that's definitely not it. Just wasting time. Yeah. So let's try the third one, second floor chamber. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's go fight a Lord of Frenzied Flame. Why don't we? Just gonna check and make sure everything's working in working order. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Ooble dooble.
Depths of your foolishness.
They know no bounds. Trust me when I say it, I know. I know the depths of my foolishness are a little bonkies. What do we think? Do we think Midra is America's dad? Based on naming convention? Do we think Gaius is Loretta's brother? How are Albanorics made?
I ask you forgive me.
There's a number of things that we it's simply impossible to know. It's a little frustrating if you're a lore nerd like me. The old man. You might want to twist up that sword. Oh. Help! Oh, I'm heavy. I'm heavy rolling. Yeah, there was no way. Didn't realize that. Yeah, get him. What I should, rather than checking my stream quality, I should have been checking my item. Okay. Oh, and we've got enough to level up. We've been leveling strength, I think. Level up, level up. Doot, doot. Okay. Now we go back in there. Making wiser decisions in general.
Depths of your foolish.
Come at me, bro. Oh, he came at me. Two at me. Help. Okay. Dodge too early. Oh, fuck, I thought I fucking dodged the shit out of that. I was like, ooh. Healthy dodge. God damn. Damn. Not the worst though. He didn't do his phase three transition yet. Okay. Also, this doesn't. It wouldn't surprise me if this was the one where we got the post. Like after we die, we still get the win. That would not surprise me.
Depths of your foolish.
Hit me. Too early. Damn. Oh, fuck, dude. Get him. I'm dead. Okay. The madness is pretty low. Fuck. No, other way. Last heal. Got him. That's 2 whole levels. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other one. I guess I'll give myself more health. He have nothing to say when we killed him either. Well, I mean, I guess his head was like a black hole or whatever. So, boom, and then, yeah, boom. Cool. All right, now let's go do Ramina. I think we can still summon Dane for that fight. Oop, screenshot by accident. How do I delete? How do I delete it? Oh, wait, I see it. I saw it. I saw the option. Okay. Oop, something went wrong. Alright, Romina, Saint of the Bud. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Dane, will you deign to help? Oh, I'm heavy rolling again. I was like, what is wrong? What is going on, bro? Forgot to switch back to my meaningfully important load bearing talisman. Yeah, put that back. Thank you. Sheesh. The load bearing talisman. Okay. Now I actually feel like I have time to do things. I mean, it didn't feel fair, but I also feel like I was missing a lot of things. Hi, Beakup. I have a communication difficulty. My friend who's living in my room hasn't been paying rent. Ooh. This is a thing that I anticipated the possibility of and didn't want to bring it up. And IDK had to tell him that he needs to change his behavior if he don't want to get kicked out. Yeah. Yep. I have found that is a extremely common issue, and I am shocked by people's surprised by it. It's like a thing that I expect to happen in most situations, and so I really struggle to know what to do or what to suggest for people. I'm not surprised, lol. Okay, so you anticipated it too. Fuck. Yeah, she got me. Dane got it? Dane got the hit? Okay, I should run. We should run. We should run. Run, 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 run. Heal, heal, heal. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, hold on. She gonna focus on me? Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck, dude. Goodbye, Ramina. I'm just saying I don't think he understands best practices for the situation he's in. Yeah, but that's like kind of what I'm pointing to also. Okay, so a thing that happened a couple months ago is my Logan, my sibling Logan, had a friend, autistic friend, who was working as a flight attendant, and he was like, hey, I'm really like struggling to find an apartment in the city. Everything's really expensive. Is it okay if I stay at your place for a bit? And Logan was like, sure, I would love to help you get back on your feet. And after 3 months of like him being there, Logan was like, like Logan had an injury, and then Roz also had a serious injury. Both of them were like what do you call them? Needed crutches. And for the purpose of their recovery, they were like, hey, we need the entire apartment in order to like have a healthy recovery. And so we need you to like, get out of here as soon as possible. And he immediately read up on squatters' rights and was just like, you can't kick me out. And like, I think that the whole thing was obviously a failure to communicate on some level. And like, this person does not seem malicious. It's just like, he was like change averse and had at that point spent 3 months living at this place. And so he's like locked in. And like, when Logan told me that they were letting their friend stay at their apartment, this is exactly the thing that I imagined happening. Like, couple of like circumstances play out, and then all of a sudden it's a like, you know, both capitalism and our like low efficacy with community building and maintenance and communication and shame around money, and all these things are going to come together and turn into a perfect storm of having to have some awkward conversations that are basically like, hey, if you don't abide by the like capitalist expectations and things having to do with private property, like you're going to be punished for it. And people understandably don't take kindly to it, but it's also like, I have no idea what to say. Like, I also struggle with that in my personal life with regard to Galaxy being the primary breadwinner, and like me spending 12 hours a day sitting in front of this stream, you know, because like I'm not earning as much as I hypothetically could be, but also that's a consequence of the like career that I chose, and like yeah, just a general inability to do the social things that are necessary in order to play the capitalism game. And like, I'm grateful that I found a person who like is okay with making some concessions in my favor, but I also understand that like it's not a thing that's permanent or that I can expect to be like constantly the case. Yeah, get bent. So I feel for that situation, but also like in my mind, I'm like, this is the most predictable possible outcome. If you had asked me, hey, what do you think's gonna happen 6 months from now? It's like income insecurity is a thing, and living in New York is expensive, and I doubt that your mom is just gonna like be okay with a person chilling. High likelihood of that being the thing that happens. Now, like, far from this being financial or social advice, I do think that like being able to have this conversation, like saying that like all the things that I'm saying and relaying this kind of data is like one way of interacting with this, being like, hey, this isn't surprising to me and I understand, and like insofar as you've been in similar positions, relaying that idea. Oh shit, forgot you were here. Sorry. No, actually, please ignore me. Nope, stop. Yeah, so I'm not interested in like minimizing the communication issue. I also am like really cynical when it comes to these kinds of things because of my own personal experience, both being the person who like had to be like, hey, you need to pony up, and being the person who was like, hey, I know I'm 4 months behind on rent, but like I literally cannot do any better than I am doing. Fuck you, dude. Does that all make sense? You still here, Layla? I can imagine having gotten fed up with my hot take and you being like, I just gotta go talk to somebody else about this, I think. Oh. I switched apps? Okay. I'm listening. Mm. I think the like last-ish thing that I said was just that like perhaps like relaying all the stuff or like communicating understanding around all the stuff that I said might be an avenue to having that conversation. Being like, hey, I understand like all the logistical and communication issues. And I'm curious to know more about your like where you're at. But the reality is that like I can't imagine my mom suffering much longer. I'm dead? No. Heal. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's not even the case that I'm like trying to kick my friend out, right? I love him and want to make this situation work. Yeah. Well, have you had a conversation with him about why he's not doing it? Like, is he like intentionally not doing it? We have. Okay. Well, what is the reason? What is the reason? Unfortunately, my friend is a little, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with him, TBH. Okay, interesting. You're not sure. Oh, damn, I wish that I had brought... He has NPD and finds it difficult to navigate situations that tarnish his self-worth. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Hey. Listen. I don't think the fire is gonna reach me, bud. How do I... I meant to jump on. Okay, me up here and then up here. Yeah, there. Oh, come on. Game. Puppet. The geometry. God damn it. Are they missing or dispersing? What's happening? What's going on? Thank you. Oh, hi. I'm glad that you didn't see me until just now. That was fortunate. Hello? Need to heal. Hey, 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 what? Who are you? Hello? Okay, wait, where are my runes? I passed them. Where are they? Oh, right there. He has decided that he wants to be a tarot reader slash diviner, but is of course extremely variable on how much money you make. But I just don't understand why he's so set on that path. Before he was working as a sugar baby and sold weed, but he had an episode around a close relative's death, which is when he decided to be a reader. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I find folks with MPDs like behavior really difficult to understand or like map. Which is I don't know if you I assume that you have encountered maybe literature or videos talking about the like NPD autistic hair as a sort of trope. But in my mind, like I tend to avoid getting into friendships with NPD people because of how difficult I find it to try and understand their behavior. Damn. A little, yeah. Yeah. We're kind of locked in. This is my second oldest friend. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Use my runes. This is our 11th year knowing each other. Hmm. Why did the thing that I tried to do not work at all? I wonder. Cool. Also because of my mom's NPD, I feel particularly equipped for friendship with someone with NPD. That's fair. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah. It's complicated for me, and I feel like it might simply be that I'm not a great person to advise around this because of like traumatic experiences that I've had with people with NPD, and like how that's shaped my attitudes about about folks. Yeah. Because I also have multiple long-standing, or had multiple long-standing friendships with folks at MPD, and those so far have all ended really poorly. It was helpful just to type it out and hear you say the words and respond. Word. I'm glad. Really glad. I'm to decide. You had a huge falling out back in college. Yeah. Well, I feel like it's a testament to you that you're able to, like, recover. Hello. Hey, hey, listen up, listen up. Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should probably not have panicked and ran away. Maybe I can recover this? Cool, I guess, maybe. I know there's another one coming up. Those aren't the only two. And I also know something else. There's something else coming. I've definitely made up. Oh wait, hold on. Recovering friendship with him was totally genuine, but I've definitely made up with someone once because I was at a party and didn't like how many people there I had active feuds with. Yeah, you told me, you mentioned that before. What's down here? I can't remember, and I don't think it's particularly important, but hopefully it loops back around and I don't have to worry about other things, other bad things happening. Oh, I like the sound effects here. So I had a friend and collaborator. Actually, I feel like just telling the story without like really having a reason to is tantamount to trauma dumping. So I'm gonna keep it to myself. But yeah, I like after like one too many like really emotionally devastating falling outs with people with NPD, I just stopped. I was like, I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid getting into a relationship with people with this neurotype. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck me. Okay. Fuck. I want to hear. I had a friend who had NPD and alcohol and suffered from alcoholism. And for when I first moved to Baltimore, I didn't have anywhere to live. I wanted to move here because a bunch of collaborators who I'd been working with in College Park graduated from University of Maryland and moved up here. And so I was like, I want to move up there with my friends. But like they had places to stay and I didn't. Like their families lived here. Fuck. And so I like put out a like sort of social media thing being like, hey, I need somewhere to live in Baltimore. Does anyone have like housing available? And this friend was like, hey, yeah, I'd live at a super dope, cheap, like artist space. And you can come live with me basically, for free for just to like sort of get the lay of the land. And what I didn't understand was that, this person had just like had a really intense series of falling outs with other people and was like basically looking for someone to help re-up their narcissistic supply. Is how I would phrase what was going on. So I like stayed with them while I was like figuring things out, and then eventually was able to get my parents to what you call it when you have people do a thing where they help you with the lease. They went in with me on a lease to live in the same unit as this friend, and for 6-8 months, maybe a year, guarantor, yeah. For a while, like things seemed okay. I was able to get a job working at a deli, and I was working on a movie, but like I was also getting like increasingly more depressed because the people who I'd moved to the city to be around were increasingly less reliable because they had their own things going on. Like basically they like kind of understandably like got jobs and or like, hey, sorry, we're not going to be as available to do the stuff that you invited us to come to the city to do. And so I ended up getting really depressed, and because I was depressed, I wasn't being as helpful at like like I wasn't as engaging to him. And so he's having trouble getting his supply. I'm too depressed to like want to interact with anybody. Eventually, like that turned into him having a lot of resentment about me being in the same space as him. And I was having financial trouble even though I had a job. And it seemed like I wasn't going to be able to make rent one month. And so I was like, I need to figure out a way to make a lot of money and fast. And so I put together a plan for how to accomplish that for myself. And basically, he swooped in at the last second and co-opted it. And was like, hey, if you do all this labor for my project, like I'll do the hard work of selling it to folks because he's you know, just charisma and stuff. And all you have to do is just like make the stuff. And so I spent a week straight working on putting together this entire package of stuff, making t-shirts, promotional things, and like by hand labeling all of the stuff related to this project, his project. And then on the day that we were supposed to go to this like music festival and go around and promote it, he walked in, saw his ex-girlfriend like on the other side of the like field where the festival was taking place, and just beelined straight for her, and like basically didn't speak to me for like over half an hour. And then I saw that there were storm clouds coming in, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna start raining. That's really gonna put a hamper on like our ability to market this thing. I need to reset. And so I went and was like, hey bud, it seems like the weather's gonna be pretty bad. We might want to start, you know, going around and promoting the thing while people are still like out and not secluded in their tents. And he just turned to me and was like, can't you see I'm in the middle of a conversation? And then like turned away and refused to interact with me for the rest of the day. And that just fully broke something in my brain. Yeah. And I went on a bender wherein I ended up cheating on my partner at the time, with like 4 or 5 people, and really compromised a lot of my social things because I felt so I don't even know what word to put to it. Like, where's the elevator? But so, after that, right? That was not the end of our friendship. I like earnestly wanted to reconcile with him, because he flipped it on me by being like, because my parents helped pull through and decided to help me out with rent, so that was the way that I was able to like not get evicted. But then he was like, it's so shitty that you cheated on your partner, and like meanwhile he cheats every relationship that he's ever been in. He's cheated, but he like was like doing like a silent treatment on me for having cheated. Under the influence of just an absurd amount of substances because of like the thing that he did to me. Not that like it makes it his responsibility, but but anyway, I put in the energy to try and reconcile or like recuperate that relationship, but years and years later, I came back to the city to do a poetry reading, and ended up staying with him, and through the grapevine, like from interacting with our other friends who like all announced to me that they weren't talking to him, I was like, why not? And they were like, he got blackout drunk a few months ago and almost killed one of our friends and has not been at all repentant about it. So nobody fucks with him anymore. And I was like, oh, fascinating. He didn't tell me that. He just said that like he and one of our friends, the ex partner of the person who he strangled, like they were having communication issues, and I just like didn't understand like why, because he didn't say the actual set of circumstances that resulted in those communication issues, which were that he almost killed our friend's partner. So I was like, for me personally, this is the last straw. And fuck. So yeah, that was the end of our friendship. Unless he can drum up the will to actually apologize, both for hurting our friend, like not being forthright with me, and like, you know, potentially apologizing to all the people who insisted that he refused to apologize. And he was like, yeah, I can't do that. And so I was like, all right, well, until you do, like, if you're not coming at me with that energy specifically, then you're not coming at me with energy that I'm going to respond to. And so far, for the past decade, he has consistently tried to hit me up on social media being like, hey, bud, what's going on? Hey, I see your comics doing great. That's really awesome to see. Like as if nothing happened. Like, how's it going? Heard you moved back to Baltimore. And I'm like, we are on the exact same terms that we were on the day that I said, come at me with the right energy and I'll respond. He hasn't, so I haven't. And like, that's just one of multiple like friendships that have had like a similar energy to them in my, like, not in recent history, but just generally. But that's like the standout. That's for sure the standout example. I should hope that's the standout. Yeah, I mean, other instances have included like serial assault, uh, um, uh, using me to get to other people who they were interested in getting the attention of, trying to convince me that they wanted me to be a part of a like business scheme, and then like at the last second revealing that that was not their interest or intention. They just like wanted my sort of name recognition as hey, can you do the good move, please? Yes, good girl, good girl. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. There we go. Okay. Thank you. I do like this sword. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. No problem. And I think I got through it mostly unscathed. Like in terms of it being a trauma dump versus not. But yeah, like I just like when I meet people who have narcissistic traits, I like am now like very firmly like, okay, time to set up as many boundaries as possible at the very least, and just actively avoid this person
that you might ascend to lordship.
at worst. I don't know if at worst is the right point.
I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree desired all along. The clashing of the favored lord, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Nicola the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry though.
Okay, who all's here? Thick. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we got Ansbach and Tolier. All right, well, this is gonna take a dozen or so attempts. Oh. Oof. Which is nothing compared to the 20 plus attempts the final boss is gonna take. So I'm here for now. I got food in the air fryer. I think I'm just gonna do this fight, and like again, it's probably gonna take 10 or so attempts. And then I'm gonna move to doing art. Yom, yes please. Yom, yes please. Yom. Put me in, coach. Ooh, what food? Layla asks Chloe. Okay, the strat is bully. Only ever bully.
Don't you dare approach Mikkel of the kind. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our ally will never allow this.
Who's okay? More. Okay, who's next? Dane. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yo, girly, get over here. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Fuck. Heal. Let us here. Fuck me, dude. We're dead. Help! Help! Fuck. Heal, 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 heal. I missed them. Where's Letta? Oh, we didn't get Freya? No Freya? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I thought it was gonna take 10 attempts. Chicken nuggies? Ooh. I made green curry with tofu over rice noodles. Oh, that sounds so tasty. Tofu in the curry or the side like the rice. Oh. I really thought that was gonna take 10 attempts. Also, though, we didn't have to fight Freya, which is the reason. If Freya was here, that would have been a lot more difficult. Didn't realize that we didn't complete her quest. Like a Thai style curry, tofu in the curry. I want it. I already ate dinner and I'm that just made me hungry again. I didn't know that was possible. Hello, Anspak.
Righteous tarnished.
Yeah.
That was an astounding battle, to be sure.
To be sure.
Now I suppose this leaves only one.
Mm-hmm.
Truth, I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter.
Mm-hmm. I'm good. Yeah, challenging a god. Not the easiest thing in the world. Here's the thing though. I thought that last fight was going to take 20 attempts. Took one. We did it first try. What does that say about the fight coming up? Can we do that first try? Second try? Should I just go for it? No. I'm going to gonna draw. But just knowing that it's possible. Wowee. Where is... Oh, there, it's in key items. Yeah. Heart of Baal. The biatrial heart of Baal the Dread. dotted with horde-like gravel stones and glistening with deep red liquor. Whoa, deep red liquor. Ichor? Liquor. Glistening with deep red liquor. Gorge upon this at the grand altar of dragon communion to absorb Baal's power, the purest form of communion, in the words of its priestess. I kind of want to go visit her. Let's go visit Borasax. I haven't seen my girl in a minute. That sounds like something I'd want to try. Very easy to make, especially if you have a walk. Speaking of, oh damn. Oh damn, I forgot if I beat Baal that she disappears, bro. Fuck me. Well. At least she gave us her heart. Y'all want to see? I want to see me become a dragon. Become as dragon. Become as dragon. Oh. It's one of the cooler things that happens in this game. What if I played as dragon, cosplay as dragon, and then use the dragon's great katana weapon? Do I have two of them? I do. Oh my god. Dragon Hunter's great katana. I kind of want to see a playthrough where someone does this build, where you're the dragon and then you're doing double Dragon Hunter's great katanas. Shum. Or you could do a regular great katana on your offhand, or Rakshasa's great katana on offhand. Ooh, this is some anime bullshit for real. Wow, 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 wow. Thick. Oh, when I use it again, it uses FP to give myself increased attack power. I didn't know that. That's fucking sick. I don't, but I do kind of want one. It's mostly for frying the tofu, which you can totally do in a pan as well. And also, like, okay, so we've got this in the offhand, but we could use the regular great katana and put regular odachi, and then put an Ash of War on there. Oh, interesting, this game. Green curry paste you just get in the store. That's alone, the lady. Oh. What's the best thing against Radon, I wonder? You want it, you already want it for making rice. That's the main reason you wanted it in the first place. Okay. Great Katana is already at 24. I want to get some of these. One. Aha. Doesn't hurt to have a couple more than just one. 3 and 7. Those are the ones that are always missing. And the fact that they didn't fix the physics for this dress, like wing dress, the geometry just goes bonkers.
I took you for didn't know how to lay out your arms.
Strengthen my armament, please. Yeah, I'll do this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I only have one of those. I've got a whole base game to go through though. Okay, so this is my new play style / strategy. You're still awake? Damn, I have I really beeline for the whatchamacallit. Yeah, this is the new meta. We just do this and then we do and then occasionally a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah. Okay. We've got our final boss strat. With the outfit that we're wearing right now is probably not going to do so great. Oh wow. Okay. Well, strength's better for the other one. Yeah. What posture? And maybe something that can increase our, like, what's our general damage negation? Art. That's what our general damage negation is. Y'all, I downloaded a soundboard.
Wow.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
What's that, brother? So I'm gonna be obnoxious with this shit. If and when we got like a lot of people in here and I'm having trouble like modulating my attention, I'm gonna be slapping them soundboard sounds. I'm imagining Chloe, having been on this platform for as long as she has, that she probably is like, oh no, oh god, please don't do this. But I'm sorry. I'm in my path to partner era. Did you know we're only 23 subs away from being able to make partner? Real obnoxious shit. This ties back to what I was saying earlier though, Layla, about like yeah, that I'm self-conscious about not I'm self-conscious about not contributing enough to like my household, and a big step in the right direction for that would be like being able to earn more money on here. Because it's not bad. Like an additional $50 every 2 months is a thing that is somewhat nice, but for how much I stream and how much I've been streaming recently, it's a little absurd. I'm glad that you got both FMA sounds. Wait, which do you consider the other FMA sounds? It's just this. The clip is just this.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Like it plays both. I can't just play one of them. Now I need to put them, I need to make hotkeys. Oh, I thought you had them separate now. Oh no. I do need to pick hotkeys for them. I can just play them quickly. Ooh. Brother, ooh. Actually, I don't know how to do hotkeys. I got my nuggies. I also tossed them in teriyaki sauce. Oh my goodness. Okay, very, very down to brainstorm generating money from stream. Word. Yeah, I mean, there's a number of different things, right? I've still got 25 saleable copies of that I constantly have here, but that doesn't necessarily, like, having it constantly on display does not just generate sales. Commissions, Patreon, encouraging people to sub. These are all avenues that enable me to make more money on here that are not like things that I'm constantly plugging. But part of the reason for that is that, like, we don't have like a huge flux of people coming in here, and I have no idea how to strategize around doing that, right? Like, I've built a very consistent, reliable, and respectful community, and like, having 1,000 people in here at a time, or even just, 50, would be really disruptive to the dynamic that we've cultivated in here. So, like, there's a part of me that's like, would it be dope to have? Because if I had 50 people in here at a time, that would translate to having around 75 people over the course of each stream, and that would be enough for me to make partner. But that also means like, the way that chat operates is very different. The social dynamics are very different, and like, my what you call it, I would be obligated to, like, really drum up the showmanship. So then maybe bulking bulking up the Patreon. What you mean bulk? You mean just promoting it more? Because I post on it often. I do at least monthly posts, and I go through stints where I do weekly posts. Like, I'd be posting on that Patreon. And like, the thing is, Nightbot does a good job of advertising. Like, it literally just did a Patreon post. You can buy prints of Buttercup's art at Imprint. That's the last thing Nightbot said before too. Nightbot also promoted Patreon, promoted the comic. No, like, strategizing for getting you more patrons. Yeah. I mean, for $1 a month, you can get Buttercup posts everything to Patreon 2 weeks before the rest of social media. Subscribe for $1 to be part of the Fortnite Federation. I feel like that's pretty good advertising if anyone takes the time to read it. For $1 a month. Yeah, like, not everybody can afford that though. You got a room full of autistic people who make, like, a few dozen K between between all of us. I shall storm up some brain. Sick. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the game because I'm still, even though I switched, I have also just been standing here. Dragon mommy. Let's do some art, baby. Yeah, let's do some art. Maybe we'll do a little art. Be sure to do your part, baby. Also, would like to strategize. Oh, also, I'm very, very close to eliminating my credit card debt. Ooh, which will free me up so much. Word. Yeah, damn. Eliminating your credit card debt. A thing that seems unbelievable for most people who I know who have any amount of credit. Like all the people I know who use credit cards regularly are years away from even that even being a possibility. And then like then there are people like me who like I've never had a credit card, and because um my parents drilled into me like, listen, it's better to be they drilled into me the idea that it's better to be out on the street and like dirt poor than to have any amount of credit card debt. And I don't think that that's true anymore, but that also means that at no point was I like, you know what, let me see what this credit situation's like. I hear about people in like 50K debt, and I'm like, just like, how? I know people who have 10K, and like that still seems like a lot to me. I also am like, how? 10K already feels like an unbelievable amount, but also I can see how that could happen. Let's see, for thinking about my rent, right? My rent is 1,600 a month, and like you can just imagine, like I was getting there last year. I don't know what music. Kira Kira no Ki. Oh yeah, I got about as high as 8K. Well, how about is it across multiple cards, or is it just it must be, right? Because most don't most cards have like a limit. I have a friend I know somebody who like is at 10K on one card and like pretty bad on another. Having that much debt costs hundreds each month, not just one card. Some people have put rent on credit card to avoid eviction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the thing that I was saying, is that like I can imagine like being unemployed or having being low income and drumming up, you know, 10K just from like paying a year's worth of rent. I've done that before. Yeah. Ill advised, but also what the hell are you gonna do? Another reason why I don't have a credit card is I got scared straight by college student loans. Like uh like when I actually was able to, when I had the brain power and was old enough to have the developmental ability to comprehend what choice I made in going into as much student loan debt as I did, I was like, I'm never signing something like this over to a person ever again. You will not be able to convince me. Now, granted, probably not the wisest outlook given the circumstances. It will probably behoove me to think more critically about what sort of like future financial decisions I want to make. But for the time being, I'm like, I'm a strong, independent woman. You're not going to be able to convince me of doing jack shit. I don't have a credit card, so yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I need to figure out a way to, because if I don't have my capture software open, y'all can't see what it is that I'm drawing, and I tend to forget that I don't have it open for a long stint of time. So I need to figure out, like, I guess I could just have it always floating on top, but that would be really just obnoxious. Okay. That just means if I want to do other things, I basically have to move it. Hey, who said it was anime opening, what you call it? Who said it was anime openings only night? About the multiple card things, I have 2 cards. One has like $500 limit. The other one has 10K. Interesting. I would theoretically like to be educated on using cards, especially if there was like a strategy for how to make money by making investments using credit cards, but I struggle to imagine myself being able to do that effectively. My good credit is basically worthless. Oh, my credit is good on paper, but also I've never had a real job. So my good credit is basically worthless. Damn. What show was this again? Yeah, Kyokai no Kanata? Beyond the Boundary? I am like, a thing that is true about me is that this is one of my favorite anime, and I'm deeply ashamed about that. I showed Layla my actual favorite anime and was cringing the whole time, because you know how your brain just kind of like deletes a ton of the fan service and thinks more about just like the story as written, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, you gotta see this, and then the whole time you're watching you're like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah. Like, this is actually one of my favorite anime of all time, and also it is deeply embarrassing for me to maintain that claim. Totally understandable. Mm. It's a show about an immortal half demon who helps run their school's literature club, and a demon hunter mistakes him for the art that's up on the right is from this. But a demon hunter who finds out that he's immortal, like, decides to farm him for XP, and then they end up falling in love. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, easy sell. Also, I'm just happy when someone shares what they earnestly love. I don't have it. I don't have to also like it. I'm just happy to be in the know. Word, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. That being said, how awake are you right now, Layla? How long do you think you'll be awake for, Layla? Asking because it just occurred to me that we could have a Jupiter Ascending watch party. No, not Freerin. Sorry. No, not Freerin. Very, but I gotta go to bed soon. Okay, dang. No worries. But in my mind, I was like, Jupiter Ascending watch party in Discord is a thing that I would be so okay with right now. I want to swim tomorrow at 5 a.m. It's not tomorrow anymore. If you're getting up at 5 a.m., it is today. It is fully 12:30. As she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on your vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. Sorry, I started doing Wordle. I want to swim in like 5 hours. Oh. Oh. I think I figured it out, but I spelled it wrong. I got it. I'm bad at harmonies. I want to get better at it. I'll follow you into the dark. All three of my current top 3 shows have autistic main characters. Hit me with the list. Riordan. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Geeky, 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 geeky. Rearin, Ascendance of Bookworm, and Apathetic Apothecary Diary. Oh, I do like Rearin, and uh, I'm interested in Ascendance of a Bookworm, just based off the title. I haven't heard anything about it. Damn it. Okay. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Rearin. Oh, I thought that was a new post. It was me reading the last thing you said. D-May. I want to try and depict the idea that this like thing is experiencing whiplash, and I'm struggling to like figure out how to show that. Or animating it, it would be easier. So. No sparred in the rain, so you'll fight me. Give him hell, give him teeth, and you taught me. When I'm in doubt. I'll be fine on my own, she said. I don't need you inside my head. She'll be fine on her own. She'll be fine on her own. Oh, you know what? Person who sent me this song told me they were going to be in town soon. Check to make sure. That was during the inauguration. Okay. You off work? You want to watch Superman? He said, yeah. Chloe says a book autistic woman gets crushed by a bookcase to then be isekai'd to a world without books. Oh my god. She then uses her frail body to work her way up to making books for her to enjoy again. I have so few men in my life that typing I love him sounds weird in my head. Like that's said by me. I feel that. What are you gonna do right now? Go smoke. Go sleep. Journal. It's like, already too high. Not too high, but already very high. Tired? Okay. Okay. Uh. Uh-huh. Yeah. I feel you. Do your nails. It sounds like you want to do your nails. Apothecary Diary is very character driven, so I'm not sure it would be one you would enjoy. Yeah, I didn't even mention it when you brought it up because I tried to watch it and I was like, I hate this. I hate this anime. Yeah, you nailed it though, Chloe. You already knew. Reganis introduced me to it, and yeah, like two or three episodes in, I was like, I don't want to watch any more of anything related to this. What do you think about food? Is that a food face? What do you think about? Right, but I'm saying, well, were you just what? Uh-huh. Oh, that's where the meeting was? Damn. I want to go hang out. I haven't been there since they moved to shop. Who? No way. Really? They did? Oh man. Okay.
I was like,
uh-huh. Okay. Well, I gotta go up there. Where is it? No, I know where it is in my head. In Charles Village. It's uptown. Just don't even worry about it. Okay. Well, let me know if you decide what it is you want to do. Nails and shower. To steam them? Okay. I feel like the peacock is the only one that's really doing a heart. All the other ones seem like okay.
Yes. I think.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Of the mites, yeah.
But like, I don't know, like.
Yeah, yeah. It needs new sprouts. Yeah. No, that's reasonable. Yeah, I think keeping it secluded. Well, I mean, that's probably not the most like super like chemically healthy for it to be secluded, but I love you. If you do a check for the mites again and don't see any, like it might be a good idea to have it be around the other plants that might encourage it. Huh? Hiding in the soil? That's a good point. They'll just be like, aha, somewhere else to hop to. I maybe Google it. I don't know. Chloe says Bookworm is getting a new season that should start digging into its magic system. Well, is there a accompanying manga? Because if there's a manga, just read the manga. A sentence of a bookworm. Oh, I don't. Art style doesn't really. You said you meant it. I'm watching the trailer. Wait, why are there no books in this universe? I'll be honest, based on the trailer, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd be into either. The release of the manga is weird. Started as a web novel. New season, new studio. Hmm. 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 Oh, I haven't watched this yet. There's a trailer for new, or like there's a whatever the Chinese word for anime is, like a Billy original. Billy. Okay, where was I? Books technically exist, but only for the rich. Oh, the medieval era tech for this world, so books technically exist, but only for the rich. I see. I see. Okay, back to music. I've got a book that I need to make. What the fuck? This is such a legitimately ridiculous gimmick. The internet is filled with terrifying things, and I think I might be on that list. I'm gonna just keep that in mind. It's a thing that I'd like to acknowledge about the world. Filled with terrifying things. I might be one of them. Fuck. This is my mixtape for her. It's like I wrote every note with my own fingers. Oh, wait. What happened? Oh, I wish I had a boyfriend. I wish I had a loving man in my life. I wish I had a father. Because maybe then I would have turned out right. Where does it take place? You talking about the anime, the bookworm anime? It's an isekai. So it starts out on Earth and then she gets isekai'd to a medieval fantasy world that probably has all made up names for everything. The script that she learns, or that like it seems like they use in that fantasy world, it like kind of resembles what's the writing system that they use for Hindi and Sanskrit? It's called Devanagari. Like the language in the world that she goes to, like it looks like some sort of like Proto-Indo-European Devanagari similar sort of script. So she starts by developing movable type, I assume. European countries for the bases, if I remember correctly. I mean, yeah, medieval Europe. She starts by developing movable type. What's movable type? Oh, you mean like a typesetting machine? It seems like she starts by writing. Like she has to learn how to write. Like she like it seems like she like helps invent or not invent, but like educate people around writing. I'm hoping movable type is step like 3. Yeah. No, she has to make affordable paper first. Oh, she has to make affordable paper. Dang. And like this is so she got isekai'd into this world, right? And usually in isekai, like usually in isekai you like are born brand new life in but like you have the like, you know, salaryman cubicle lady brain when you're born, so you're like, huh, what's going on? And it seems like she's like a kid, right? Is that just the aesthetic thing, or is she like a kid who's trying to figure out how to make a paper industry? Because I feel like I'm imagining that being most of the comedy of it is this like super industrious kid trying to be like he's a kid doing it. Yeah. Are you not familiar with the isekai genre, Layla? I guess that it usually is transmitted through visual novels and anime. So if you're like haven't watched any, like if you don't read visual novels, not visual novels, light novels, sorry, it's usually through light novels and anime. So if you don't read light novels and don't watch anime, then there's no real reason why you would have come in contact with isekai as a genre. I am, just don't watch a lot of it, yeah. Let me see. Well, they got tropes. They got tropes in this bitch. You feel me? I like feel like it takes me like a few seconds after looking at an isekai anime to figure out like, okay, what kind is this gonna be? And then I'm just like, right. Yep. No surprises here. Genre. I just had a thought about that, but it escaped my mind. Something about like whenever a new genre emerges and like sort of takes over the industry, I get the Lulu brain about writing my own version of it and being like, okay, I hate this trope library. How would I exploit it in order to tell a story that I actually liked? Right. And like what's funny is that if I probably put my mind to trying to do an isekai, I would have come up with like Dungeon Meshi or Freerin, where it's like I'll use the aesthetics and just completely do away with the foundational concept, because I hate the foundational concept. The thing that I don't like about isekai is that it's isekai. My least favorite thing about isekai is the isekai part. Too big. Frozen things, they all unfreeze, and now it tastes like, whoa, all those frozen strawberries I used to chill your bruisey knees. Hot July ain't good to me. I'm pink and black and blue for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got holes in my new jeans for you. Got pink and black and blue. Layla says, at the start paper, oh no, sorry, Chloe says, at the start paper is made of animal skin as opposed to modern plant-based paper. Layla says, my sister was watching this anime, not an isekai, with magical cats, and it fried me that like 90 minutes into nonstop magical cat shit happening, the protagonist was still like, what? The cat just magically did underscore or blank? How is that possible? Ew, animal paper. Leather as a writing material makes a lot of sense, actually. I don't know how actually prevalent that was in real human history, but that didn't surprise me as a concept. It gets so stiff though. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that I mean that's the reason why she needs to make real paper, but like we used to write on stone, which is stiff as it gets, but also extremely heavy. So animal skin would definitely be an upgrade if you didn't have the idea of pulping paper available. And I think when the Egyptians started using papyrus, like that's bark, right? That's been treated. That's still not even actually paper. It's just like treated bark. The thought of binding a bunch of crunchy skins, yuck. I don't know if that's, I'm thinking just more like economy of space. I don't know if you would bind it. Like, you got to think, I'm thinking about this in terms of like the linear temporal history of like people making specific discoveries, and like, you know, using animal skin as a thing to help keep you warm was like huge, right? And like that, there's not a huge step away from like using animal furs to like keep yourself warm, to using it as a way of transmitting information or keeping track of information. The thought of, oh yeah, or do you oil the leather to make it a soft book? I don't think that it would be a book, right? I think similar to how you have stone tablets, clay tablets, like soft slimy book. No, not soft or slimy. I don't know why you're assuming. Like, it would be leather, it would be treated leather that has just been carved into, and it wouldn't be a book, right? Like, we don't even get to books until after scrolls, and we don't get to scrolls until we get to like pulping bark or pulping wood to make paper, right? Like, I'm thinking about steps, right? We need to get to scrolls first. We haven't gotten to scrolls, but I can imagine leather as a writing, like something that you would carve words into to communicate something on, because it would be lightweight. And it, like, I'm thinking treated leather, right? Not soft, not slimy, like not even edible. Clay tablets were fire. We should have kept that. They shatter too easily. They're too what do you call it? Fragile. And they're also very heavy. What was the thing that they used in ancient Greece up until the early Roman Empire? They had something that was like that. What did they call them? Yes, but having a little necklace that you roll into some clay to make your name, very cute. Oh, yeah, okay, you're talking about like ancient Sumerian. Okay, yeah. I don't disagree, but you can still do that with paper though. And ink. Huh? It's just, instead of it being beveled, you just have it be embossed, or the other way around, whichever one means concave versus concrete. Concave versus convex. Bevel is convex and embossed is concave, right? Is that right? No, it looks like I was wrong. Beveling is embossing. Oh, debossed, embossed. Embossed is when it's raised. Debossed is when it's lowered. Embossed sits on top of paper. Bevel digs in, I think. Well, according to this, it seems like emboss is when you do something that causes it to raise up, and then deboss is when pressed in. I was thinking about, like, if you were like the like ancient clay tablet things where you like had your little signature cylinder, like the signature cylinder had to be like outward, so that it made an impression into the clay. But like you could do the same thing, but have the ink be inside the thingamahoo's it. I do feel like mentioning that she does go through attempts at papyrus and Mesopotamian style clay tablets. Oh, I thought it was the reverse. Oh, you'd have to fill it with ink. Like what were the things that we did in art class when we were printing? I'm almost there. Hold on. It's a type of linoleum. I spelled it wrong. Lino cut. There we go. Touche. Oh, I think it seems like you're right. That you would want it to be you would want it to be the part that's protruding so that you can roll it in ink and then roll it on the surface. You're right. Fuck you up and your mans. That's open hand. Fuck you and your tough talk on applies. I'll take your hands off the board. Oh, hey, that was done in Core 3. Yeah, I did it in I mean, I don't know what Core 3 is. But I did it in AP Art Studio. My dad used to carve pink eraser to turn them into stamps. Adorable. Towels and expensive high heels. Beauty supply sandals. Handle any situation. To stay motivated, irritated when I'm not sedated. Fuck your face, like I was obligated. Core 3 of the anim. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, that was done in Core 3. Oh, okay. I don't think that's how you spell core. I think that's the reason why I didn't recognize it. My dad used to. Oh yeah. Core. Core is spelled Cours, I think. That's the plural, but it's pronounced the same way. Word core is used to measure the length of an anime series. In general, a single core has 10 to 14 episodes. Core. Core is a French word that can refer to core in TV production, a unit of production. Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. So, what happened? Where'd it go? I thought it was spelling it wrong, but I wasn't sure. Well, TV programs vary from station to station. Some generalization can be made. Why? What happened to the word? Why don't I see it? The Japanese have sometimes subdivided television series and dramas into kuru. Kuru. From the French core, both singular and plural for course, which is a 3-month period, usually of 13 episodes. Each kuru generally has its own opening and ending image sequence, and song recordings of which are often sold. A 6-month period of 26 episodes is also used for subdivision in some television series. Yeah, that would be a season. Could. I'm guessing the French is pronounced cur, but I cannot bring myself to cur. Could. Cur. I'm not gonna take the time to do that every single time. It's just like hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh, I should have been, the whole time I was reading that article, I should have been using my soundboard. Chloe, I think it's pronounced, I think it's spelled Cours. Huh? Hold on, let me check. Checks Wikipedia.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems that right here, the Japanese has sometimes subdivided television series and dramas into kuru. Kuru? Fascinating. Interesting. Ain't no way I'm pronouncing it the French way. Kier. Ugh.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
I hate it.
What's that? What's that, brother?
They're killed. No, I'd rather use the Japanese kuru and or core. It's such an easy gimmick once you get accustomed to it. I just am never going to, my brain's never going to think, oh, I should do a comedy here. I'm not a funny man. Not a funny man, and I'm not a funny man. Bump, 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 bump. I don't know if you were here when I said this, Chloe, but I was like, knowing how long Chloe's been on this platform, I can imagine her being actively displeased with me becoming a soundboard girly. Because God knows that's the shark jump for mini small streamers. Oh, you're taking this. Oh, I noticed you're taking this too seriously now. It's very high school for me. Oh, interesting. Interesting to hear. Very high school. Well, I'm 36 years old, so it couldn't possibly be high school because I'm 2 high schools old. 2 whole high schools in a row, stacked on top of each other. Fun thing that folks should know about me is that I've been 18 twice. 2 times in a row. It's really a struggle communicating to folks who are that age and are like, oh, I'm an adult. And I'm like, okay, but here's the thing, right? Here's a thing that it is important for me to communicate to you is that the age that you are now is half the amount of time that I've been alive. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've done that thing 2 whole times. I used to use a soundboard a lot in 3D animation class, making jokes with my friends. I see. We didn't even have access to those. Like, did not have soundboards. We weren't there yet. The technology, what we had well, when I was in high school, what we had was YouTube was just invented. YouTube had just come out. That's what high school was like for me. Like, what is this brand new thing called YouTube? Spending like all of your time after school learning HTML so that you can change your MySpace page. That was high school for me. Watching like trying to find who the nearest Naruto bootlegger was that you can get copies of the new episodes with the fan dub before your friends, before people spoiled it. Oh, if y'all would like to see something truly embarrassing, and I do want to share it, so I think we will. Like, I'm gonna hurt my reputation doing this, but it's almost worth it just so y'all can see how absurd it is. Oh, I'm on the right account already. Yeah. 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 Oh, this isn't the right one. Where is my, maybe I uploaded them later? Huh. Aha. Are y'all ready for to watch me embarrass myself? Are y'all ready to watch me embarrass myself? This is a 9-minute 47-second short film. We're not watching that much. Okay. Uploaded 17 years ago. We're also not watching this. Not watching this. We're not watching most of these things, but I'll show you. Okay, so the plan was, I'm surprised that there's still audio on this because I thought it was copyright claimed. Thanks Pharrell for uncopyright claiming it. Okay, the plan for this was I was going to do not rotoscoping, but like it was going to transition into a full-blown animated thing. The idea was too big, was not able to pull it off, but this is going to be like me playing like a gross vampire dude and my friends Jamal and Alex playing werewolves and like picking a fight during like in the atrium during lunch, and then like I was gonna animate like a sick fight between the two of us. And I mean, obviously it didn't happen, but that was the idea. I was just video chatting with Jamal the other day and just seeing the baby version of this baby. My brain's not even registering me as baby, even though I know that I also was baby, but Jamal looks like a baby. Oh yeah, I'm a daywalker. So like I'm showing like, oh, I'm in the shadows because I can't be in the sun. Psych, bitch. I can stand in the sun. And that was when I would like transform into like a bat thing. I was gonna animate it. Yeah, then it would be like a transformation thing and it'd be a fucking fight. Anyway, babies. Are y'all even here to see what shenanigans have occurred? No one has commented the whole time that I was looking for and playing this. So I'm worried that I embarrassed myself to myself for no reason. Mm. Wow, the fact that there are there's 5 unavailable videos because James Copeman deleted all of his YouTube posts. God damn it. Baby, so baby, lol. Thank you. Okay, well, I don't feel comfortable playing the audio of this, but I will mute it and just show you like how, like, this is me in college and the acting's bad. uh uh I got dibs. This is the song that should be like the song from this album that should be on my ultimate playlist. Hold on, let's switch that because I've got Let's Make Love and Listen to Death from Above when I should have this song. Conchidisha Sexy. Is this the song? Oh. Where's the... Oh. Oh. No, this because this is ah la la ah la la ah la la. There we go. Yeah. Acting. Yes, listen. I'm an actor as evidenced by 18-year-old me proving I truly have no idea what's going on in the world. Baby, baby, I don't know, but I want you. Tell me you want. Whenever you talk. Listen, baby, I got something to say. Listen closely, I won't say it again. I got your shirt, man, I'm so unsure. Are you coming back for it or should I expect the worst? Should I call? I'm thinking. I was like looking at a previous Pokemon evolution, Baby Cup. Yeah. Baby Cup. Yeah. Truly teeny tiny baby. My heart. We play again all over. So cool. I really like like that album. Be good. I'm so glad there's only one school video of me on YouTube. Oh, hi, Layla. Could you DM me a could you, is there any chance that you would can I I don't have it, damn. Like, I don't know where it is, and all the better. None of mine made it to YouTube. Interesting. Were you against it or just was it like a material thing? Well, I used to make movies, so I have so much evidence of myself on the internet, not just YouTube, but also on Vimeo, Dailymotion, review sites. I'm doomed. So much of my face on the internet. It's stay anyway. It's okay. You don't know where to go. Moving on with you. What more could I do? It's if this is something new. What am I? Oh yeah, my Vimeo video finally got caught for using copyrighted music. I got away with it for like 10 years though. Layla, not to like try to convince you to go to sleep, but encouraging reminder about the time. Given that you said you wanted to go swimming tomorrow. I know. Okay. I was procrastinating my nighttime ritual. Let me go floss. Moving on. Underlining your lips. I have to admit, any words coming out of your mouth, cause I was at the couch and I think this is a waste of time. Really nothing deep about it. It's not that deep. This is mine when I'm falling asleep. It's not that. It's not deep. It to the chest every time that we speak. It's not that. For someone so sweet, so gentle, you're terrible. I name bad. School had its own website that would get the students major projects, and well, a lot of stuff was going on in my life between gender and TISM, as well as my support system being pulled out from under me. I wasn't even cognizant of the gender parts at the time. That is how that works. That is precisely how they say that works. We were talking a lot last stream about epistemic injustice, and yeah, many trans kids suffer horrifically from epistemic injustice. Not even just like not knowing about trans people, but also just like not having access to the library of concepts that might inform them of the origin point of their dysphoria. It's hard enough when you know you know. Even harder when you literally have never been exposed to the terminology. I think a lot about how before I had the term for non-binary, that like back in like 2009, right? Like someone asked me like what's going on with you? What's your how do we use to phrase it? Sexual preference? Oh my god. Like I'm so glad that has been phased out. Jesus Christ. What are your sexual preferences? I was like I just told my friend straight up, I was like, I feel like a butch lesbian who people keep mistaking for a man. That's like how that's how I feel internally. And then like you know, years later, someone was like non-binary, and I was like, what's that? And they explained it to me, and I was like, wait, hold on. Non, there's a word for that? With how into things like Ranma 1/2 at the time, I really should have gotten a clue. I know you're not literally big same. Yeah. I mean, I also was super into Ranma 1/2. What else was I into that might have been an indicator? I mean, I think like just having I was super duper 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 into the Matrix. Watch the Matrix like 2 or 3 times a week. Well, I already knew, but saying Rama had a huge impact. Yeah. Was absolutely obsessed with the Matrix. Like all of my like guy friends were like super into you know, action-packed, hyper masculine, like boom boom explodey, and like I was way more into like political thrillers that starred women. I was like, this is it. I want to see people like figuring out like how systems work and deconstructing them by playing off of people's biases. This is my shit. Every waking hour with you, my friends are so beautiful. Yeah, my friends are beautiful. Love, 'cause only love is true. I need every waking hour with you and my friends. They're so beautiful. I don't know why I fight this every night. I love flossing. It's called pathological demand avoidance, friend. You do know why you do this every night. We both know why you do this every night. It's the same reason why I struggle to shower, even though once I'm in the shower, I'm like, I never want to leave this place. I had entirely separate epistemic issues coming to play as well, ones I'm not emotionally ready to cover. Interesting. Well, at least you know about them. Like, yeah, you don't need to talk with me about them, but it's good to at least have access to that info. And I feel you too, because I was right there as well. Wait, what? You grew up in the church? Same on showering. Yay, yeah, therapy. Same on showering. Once in there, I'm like, this is my religion. Really funny. Hold on. What I want his hand to be like doing something with mine. Okay. I wanna look at myself. Okay. What I want to do is have him be like this, and then shoulder up front. Okay. Have you heard of the game Cult of the Lamb? I have heard of the game Cult of the Lamb. I do not wish to play it. It is a roguelike. I have that installed on my PS5, but have yet to play it. I do not want to play it. You would think, because I like Binding of Isaac, that I would like Cult of the Lamb, since Cult of the Lamb is largely a Binding of Isaac clone, but the like secondary dynamics have fully put me off to the game. I have that. Oh yeah. So the premise of the game. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the aesthetics really quick. I can't remember if my iPad is hooked up to my audio. I turned it off so it doesn't. Oh no, it's on not VOD. Okay. Let's take a look at the aesthetics, shall we? Is it? I only know of parts that have no overlap. I mean, it's a roguelike where like a combat focused roguelike. It's not actually a clone. It's a clone of Binding of Isaac in a similar way to how Hades is kind of a clone of Binding of Isaac, in that like it's a roguelike dungeon crawler, right? And like Binding of Isaac set the standard for that back in 2011 or something like that. And so every game that's like a roguelike dungeon crawler, a roguelite dungeon crawler, that isn't like literally a rogue clone, is taking a lot of things from Binding of Isaac. Okay, Cult of the Lamb gameplay. I just know of the people management parts. Okay, well, the way that you get resources to manage the people is by dungeon crawling. Hello, please load. Why is it so unbelievably loud? It's binary, the loudness. Why is the loudness binary? Okay, so it starts out, you're a lamb that is getting sacrificed to some sort of deity, and instead, the demon deity decides to use you as its new vessel. And so you, like, in the world of the game, you need to cultivate worshippers so that your deity can basically so that your deity can grow stronger. And the way that you cultivate worshippers is by converting this plot of land into your cult. So it's very literal about it being cult of the lamb. And I don't know, I'm just not super into it. Like, it's a farming sim. It's like, yeah, it's like Binding of Isaac meets what's the game, Stardew Valley, and you have to like make sure that like you're not doing too many human sacrifices, or else like the members of your cult will start getting suspicious. You have to make sure that you have a system in place to like deal with excrement, because if not, then you might develop a scatological like people might start developing like weird rituals around excrement. It's just like so many different weird things going on in this game, and it's really like I don't know why you would want to do this. Like, there's no part of this that seems like I just have so many ethical concerns about the idea of being like, yeah, like I play this game where I'm a cult leader and I go out into the void and battle rival demons to get the resources to be able to maintain my satanic cult. My former evangelical lover is enjoying it. Interesting. Yes, interesting. Fascinating. Very, very interesting. Yeah, so I'm like not super into it. It's not, it also, it's not doing the thing that Binding of Isaac does, where like they're using the tropes and archetypes of Christianity as a sort of like magic system, because that's the thing that I need for something that is going to have like the signification of Christianity, is for the symbols to just be symbols, like like thinking about how different stories use ancient Greek and like Hindu mythology or ancient Egyptian mythology as sort of the archetypal platform on which they build whatever story they're telling. Like, I'm into stories that are like that, where it's like, yeah, we're like using the tropes and archetypes and ideas about what these entities represent to like tell a new story. And you can't do that in Christianity because like the Bible is the word of God. Like, you're not supposed to tell other stories that are set in that mythology with that same set of characters, right? You can't be like, this is my fanfic about the angel Michael going and hanging out with like, I don't know, some heroic figure from the Bible, Elisha or something like that, right? Like you're not supposed to do that. So things that do that and use the characters from the Bible as if they were just mythological figures or folk heroes, like that's the kind of thing that I like. I'm like, I want more of that, because what it does is it normalizes the idea that it's a mythology, even though it's a living religion where people take the contents extremely literally and are like, sorry, you can't, it's heresy to modify the inerrant word of God, so you can't write your little fanfic about I don't know, Raziel, the fallen angel, like falling in love with Queen Esther or something like that. Like you're not allowed to do that. So like when people are like, I'm gonna do that, I'm like, sit. Treating the Bible like the prose edda and just being like, yeah, these are a bunch of characters who I'm using to tell a story that I want to tell is my shit. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do when I appear? When I premiere, bitch, the end of your life in there. What you gonna do when I appear? When I premiere? Hello? Bitch, I'm in the 212 on the, oh. The 210. I'm gonna ruin you. Go. Hmm. A thing that I just did was, because this song is by Grimes, I was like, I wonder what she's been up to recently. In hopes that, like, I was like, maybe she might have like returned to music, or like just checking to see like how she doing being a parent, and had the truly distressing discovery that like after she and Elon broke up, they had 2 more kids after they broke up. Hmm. Like, okay, so she's interesting. I should be using the fucking
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
her man, her man, her man. Oh my god. It's like I was like, oh, like when they broke up, I was like, oh, thank goodness. Like, you know, maybe she's like uh made some sort of like had some sort of revelation about what she actually wants to be doing with her life. And like no, she had the revelation that she wanted to have 2 additional kids with this with her ex-boyfriend. It's what she realized. I've had an epiphany. Okay, listen. I want to make sure this man who is obsessed with having as many children with as many women as possible can count on me to continue to be one of those people. I guess there is like what do you call it? Fucking financial incentives there, right? Not that he's been particularly good about taking care of any of his, how many now? 20 kids? But having kids with the richest person on the planet, I can see how the psychology is psychologizing. She was already rich. She was already rich. Grimes rich. Mm. So much irony here. Okay, I'm overdoing this research. I don't care. I don't care as much as I think I do. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you like, oh man, I didn't realize I cared this much and wanted. Or sometimes you have the epiphany. Wait a second, I don't care about this as much as I think I do. Yeah. something in common. Say boo ba ba doo doo day doo day. Let's do the hair on a separate layer so I can have a, what do you call it? Shameless fill endeavor. I wonder if Galaxy is still up or if they went to sleep. Their plan was to do their nails and then take a shower with the plants so that they could get some extra humidity since it's cold. Heat and humidity for the tropical babies. I still don't know how Layla Hathaway made those sounds. She did polyphonic. No, I can't remember what it's called, but like she made 2 notes with her one mouth without doing throat singing. I wonder if anyone ever like was like, hey, can you show us how you do that? Polyphonic singing? Overtone singing. Oh, look at that. How does Layla Hathaway split her voice? Polyphonic splitting, right? But how does she do it though? Just because I've seen this debate in several threads, no, what Layla Hathaway is not doing is overtone singing. There's actually 3 main kinds of singing more than one pitch. Overtone singing, where you only amplify the harmonics of one fundamental pitch by doing extreme vowels. Yeah. Polyphonic splitting, where your folds produce several independent fundamental pitches at once. This is achieved by either applying a certain tension on the folds so that there are 2 or more partial vibrations at the same time, or pushing too much into a breathy sound. There are several different splitting techniques: the Layla Hathaway breathy falsetto technique, and Phil Minton grandpa voice technique, the Eric Adams whistle scream technique. There's 3 different kinds. Subharmonic distortion techniques where either the true folds are vibrating in a complex but regular pattern, or other tissues like the false folds or arytenoids vibrate additional pitches in a subharmonic position. There's fry creaking, false full distortion, arytenoid rattle, and epiglottic blue glow, and many more. Oh, the epiglottic blue growl freaks me out as a concept. I feel like I could do that. If Layla Hathaway, Layla Hathaway. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. When Laylas make Layla puns, Laylas must be banned. That's a it's a fake ban, not a real ban. Unban Layla, thank you. Okay, Chloe, fine. I should make that. Hold on, let's make that command while I'm thinking about it. Why doesn't Nightbot? Oh, you just have to hit add to chat and then it takes you to the. What? Nightbot's so weird for no reason. I don't understand. I gotta remember how I did the ban one. Hold on. Add com on wait, what's add command unban. I mean, I just did it on Nightbot. And it's hard, and we grind, and we hustle all day. Yeah, we do. It comes a time. It comes a time at night when we come and play. I just wanna say hi. You shower yet, sweet, or you just been doing your nails this whole time? Did you not do your nails? You did all of them but one? Uh-huh. Did you fall asleep? Okay, but you're gonna do sleep instead. Okay. I'll see you in bed. Later. I mean, eventually. Sadly not soon, but yeah, I go to bed at 5. I just wanna say hi. I just wanna say hi. I just wanna stay high with you, with you, with you. I just wanna stay high. Sassy man apocalypse. The smell of axe on his body, bad bitch repellent. Lady Boner gone. Okay, fried off that shit. Okay. Okay. My long ass nighttime routine is done, and now I know it takes about 40 minutes realistically. Night Cup, night Chloe. Good night, Layla. Thank you for hanging. Sleep tight. Hope you enjoy your swim tomorrow. I am gonna ADHD if I don't. I'm gonna ADHD if I don't do something about it. Maybe we finish up the boss rush. No, that wouldn't be wise. No, do it for the one. I'm not doing it for the Oh. Do it for the TikTok. Do it for the I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't. Come on. I'll do it. TikTok. I like how she break it down. Okay, y'all, I'll be right back, okay? No, not that I'll be right back. I'm going to take a extended break and we'll try to come back in a little bit. I'll leave the music playing. No, I just got a rap stream. Never mind. This has been the Petal Party with me, your host, Buttercup, animator, illustrator, sequential artist. Hope you have a fantastic time so enjoy the time between now and when I see you next, which will be just soon. No, I'm gonna be back. Problem is, I don't know how long I'll be away is the problem, but I'm definitely gonna come back. So, see y'all.